Hey there, English Expanders. It's me, Agnes, with today's episode of Expand Your English. Today, it's the 19th episode of this show, which has been going for more than a year now. And today, I'm giving you some really unusual time management tips. They are unusual because most of us have the same time management plan. We use them day by day, but you need to know that they are not the best ones. Maybe they are not the best one for you. Maybe they don't work for you. Now, here I am today, and Hajnalka is here too. Hi there, Hajnalka. Nice to have you here. I'm here for you today to give you more time management tips, which are from the unusual part of this topic. So, do you also struggle with the lack of time? Don't you have enough time to study English every day and prepare for your language exam? Then one thing I have to tell you is you're not alone. A few weeks ago in my survey, I found that your biggest challenge in your preparation for the language exam is that you don't have enough time. So are you one of them also who suffers from lack of time? So you feel you never have enough time for English, not even for yourself, not even for your own hobbies, and you feel you never have enough time for learning English? Then today you're going to hear some really unusual but useful tips. And also at the end of the show, I'm going to make a promise to you so that I could stick to my promise. And I will need your help also at the end of the show to get me going with my promise. If you really want to speed up your preparation, then your last chance is here to join my early bird list of my brand new course, which is going to be a live group coaching course, the Speaking Exam Pass Live. Go to englishexpander.net/6, and this is your last 20 minutes to join this course's early bird list. And you are going to be the first one who gets to know more info or more things about this course, which is coming on the 10th of November. And only 6 people can join this group coaching session. And if you join this early bird list today at 3 o'clock, so in 57 minutes, I'm going to give you access to my live webinar, which is going to be about how to prepare for your language exam if you if you are short of time, if you don't have enough time for preparing the language exam. I will give you more tips in that webinar, which is going to be in Hungarian. You can join me if you join this early bird list page here, englishexpander.net/6. So today you're going to hear some really unusual but useful tips. But before we dive into my tips, I would like to welcome you. And Timmy is here and Heini is here too. I'm so happy to have you all here. Just share a comment if you are here. And please, Hajnalka, tell me, what's your best tip to those who suffer from not having enough time to learn English? I know you have some tips which are working for you, so please share them in the comments below. And now let's dive deeper in the topic of unusual things to manage your time. So my first very good tip is write a not to-do list. We all know what a to-do list is. We get up in the morning or maybe on the bus when we commute to work. We put together our to-do lists. And what you need to do is first start off with a list of 25 goals you want to achieve. during the day or for your preparation, and then circle the 5 tasks that are most important to you. Now, these are the most important 5 things out of the 25, and please don't pay attention to from number 6 to 25 on your list. These uncircled goals are the ones that stop you from going on. So this is your not to-do list. So what you need to do is not give any attention to these tasks until you finished the first 5, the 5 most important ones. So write a not to-do list with 25 items on them, circle the 5 most important ones, and do them first, and then the other the 20. Right. My second tip is take a break. Oh, that sounds good. But why shall I talk about this? Because a lot of people love diving into learning English. For example, they haven't dealt with English for a week now, and they dive deep into it, and then they don't take a break, and they can lose their motivation really, really easily. In order to get more done, you might log out of Facebook or Instagram, but a study shows that it's important to put 15 minutes of distraction of Facebook or Instagram or what's your choice into your busy preparation. These 15 minutes will refresh you, so you're ready to go down to your business again and learn English again. So get social media, or if you're a fan of television, then TV in the middle of your day. And it's actually proven that social media can decrease stress throughout your day. It's good news, isn't it, huh? But it should not be longer than 15 minutes. Now, I promise, my promise is somewhere close to this tip. Now, my next tip is work in sprints, not in marathon. My favorite technique. Yeah, this is my very favorite technique, and it lets you reward your hard work with timed breaks. Rather than working against the clock to meet deadlines, like deadlines that you set yourself while your preparation for English, you work with the clock to get things done. I mean, this is a technique that suggests working in 25-minute stretches or sprints, yeah, as I said in the beginning. Each 25-minute is followed by a short 5-minute break. After 4 of these 25-minute stretches, you get to take one long 15-minute break. So it says, first work for 25 minutes and then take 5 minutes break, Facebook, Instagram, whatsoever. Again, 25 minutes, 5-minute break. 25 minutes focused work, 5 minutes break, and then after the last 25 minutes sprint, take a longer 15-minute break. Will you try this? Study one topic for 25 minutes. Go to Facebook for 5 minutes. Study another topic, or study how to invite somebody for an event or organize a meeting together. Take 5 minutes of Facebook break, or watch 5 minutes of your favorite show. Then study another topic, for example, climate change, your favorite topic for the language exam, for 25 minutes. Then take a 5-minute break. And then in your last 25-minute stretch, please recap everything and summarize everything, and then take a 15-minute break where you can watch the end of your series, right? Okay, use a timer to help you when to take a rest and when the 25 minutes are over. After each break, well, believe it or not, you will come back refreshed and ready to dive deeper into another topic or another, I don't know, another function or another, discussion topic. Now comes the last tip for today, and I would like to hear your feedback, whether you think these ideas are good for you or not, or these ideas would work for you or not. In the comments, please send me a like or put down, yes, here I am. Hello, everyone. I can see some of you are here. And before we get into our last tip, let's recap the previous tip. It was work in sprints, not in marathons. It suggested that you should do a 25-minute sprint and then a 5-minute break. After 3 sessions like this, take a longer 15-minute break. And break is really important, even in your preparation session, because my other tip was that don't switch Facebook or Instagram totally off, but every 25 or 15 minutes or every hour you can incorporate 15 minutes of social or TV in your preparation time. This will make you more refreshed. And my first tip was write a not to-do list. When you put together 25 of your most important, no, not most important, 25 goals that you want to achieve during a day or during your preparation. And then you circled the 5 most important of them, and you only paid attention to them and not the other 20. The other 20 can come after you accomplished the 5 most important ones. And then the last tip for today is not my favorite, but I usually do this. It says that accomplish your least favorite task first. So do what you want the least, that you hate. Do this the first. Because if you do the most difficult task first every single day, then it's going to be easier for you to avoid putting off things. Putting off things means that you say, I will do it later, I will do it later, I will do it later, and then you will never do them. That's what we call I put off things easily, or Americans say difficult word, procrastination. This is procrastination, when you put things off. And you should do your most difficult task first every single day, because it's easier to avoid procrastination if you complete your most difficult task first. Now, put these tips into the test and ready to see how productive you can be. Follow these 4 simple steps to take back your day and make the most of your time. So which one did you like best? Write a not to-do list? Or tip 2, take a break? Or tip 3, work in sprints, not in marathons? Or tip 4, do the least favorite task first, and do this regularly, every day. So what's your favorite tip? Let's see them in the comments. Now let's see who is here. Oh, I can see some of you are here, and I don't know how to look at the comments, but yes. Hi, Hoinaka and Emeshe. Hoinaka says that she always listens to videos and podcasts and audiobooks while she is cooking or doing the housework. So good. Or walking to work. That means she spends at least 90 minutes on listening to English a day. And tell me, Hoinaka, does it work? Do you feel that your pronunciation has improved? Hoinaka says she always gets up earlier than her boyfriend, so she has free time for studying new vocabulary. How much earlier do you get up, Hoinaka? Tell us. Hi, Emasha, and hi, Sylvie. It's good to have you here. Tell me, tell me your time-saving tips, your best tips. Hainaka gave us a lot. But you know, Hainaka, the thing is, I've always tried waking up earlier, but I can't. Uh, I'm really good in the morning. I feel that I'm refreshed and energetic, but if I get up earlier, my child will get up earlier too. And this tip is not working for me. Um, and I can see, Hoinaka, that you say you are addicted to Facebook, but and that's so good. You say you take advantage of your addiction. This is what I also do. She says she's joined some Facebook groups where she can write comments in English and make friends and find chat partners in English. Hi, Naka, you're such a good student. You took all my advice, and not just my advice. These are all your own tips. Right. Any other good tips how to save time? Hi, Gage. It's good to have you here too. Right. Okay. And yeah, before we get back to the comments, I want you to get one tip from my tips that I gave you 2 episodes ago and today, and work with these tips in the first 1 or 2 weeks and upcoming 1 or 2 weeks, and you will see if they work or not. Experts say you need to do things for 3 or 4 weeks that they get into a habit of yours. And this is something about my promise. Here and now, I'm going to promise you that I'm going to deal with my biggest pain point, which is reading professional books. You know that I'm an English teacher, and you know that I work for Don't Panic Language School, where I teach English and where I manage 4 schools. And I also am a housewife at home, and I also have a little child who is 4 years old. His name is Akos, and he's sometimes a little devil. He needs a lot of activity. So we go, after the kindergarten, we always go out to the playground. And whenever I come home, I prepare the dinner, and we have dinner together, and we have the evening routine. And every evening I get so tired after 9 o'clock that I fall straight into my bed. But I will promise you to get one of the tips here, which I was giving you in the last 2 episodes, or in episode 17 and 19. And my promise is that I'm going to read every day for 20 minutes. And I'm not going to read fantasy books from my favorite author, Terry Pratchett, but I promise to read professional textbook about how to be a better teacher every day for 5 days a week. Every day, 20 minutes, 5 days a week, maybe in the morning, maybe in the evening, but 20 minutes. What's your promise? Please also make a promise here in the comments below. Put them down in writing in English. And I'm also going to write my promise down in the comments below. And I'm going to tell you next week how I am getting on with my promise of reading 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Now, today's episode is almost over. I'm just going to take a look at the comments. And yes, we can see that Veronica is also here. Hi, Vera, nice to have you here. Emesha says that she does the same things as Hainaka. She always listens to podcasts on her way to work and back. Moreover, she always listens to podcasts during her shower. Can you hear then everything, Emesha? She doesn't have too much time. I know that. But she thinks it's great. She doesn't have empty hours, empty minutes, empty seconds. Okay, Emeshe, I know you are really good in time management, and I know that you can use your time really effectively, and we can discuss your promise that you can make about making something into a habit of yours. Maybe reading in English, or maybe doing grammar exercises in the morning, first thing in the morning. Okay, right. I'm so happy to have you all here. And I need to tell you that this is the last chance to join the early bird list to my upcoming course, which is going to start on the 10th of November. It's going to be a live coaching, a live group coaching course. I'm going to be there with you every Saturday online, real time in person, and I'm going to guide you through your preparation process in 6 weeks, and you can be prepared for your December language exam or for your January language exam in just 6 or 8 short weeks. If you join the list, you will get a notification in 10 minutes about the upcoming webinar, which is going to take place at 3 o'clock after this show. And if you join this list, you will get information where to find this webinar, which is going to be in Hungarian, and it's about how to manage your preparation for the language exam, for the speaking test in just 6 short weeks. I'm going to give you a lot of useful tips that you can incorporate in your preparation right after the webinar. So englishexpander.net/6, join the list and you will get info about the webinar. And next week, I'm going to be here with more useful tips. And please enjoy the weekend, and please speak and use English as much as you can. It was so good to have you here. Hi, Donnie. Hi, Dupa. Nice to have all my friends here. And you can rewatch the show and put these time management tips into progress, right? I promise you to read 20 minutes every day, professional textbooks. What's your promise? Please put them down in the comments below. And next week we are going to talk about your promises. Okay, until then, see you next week. You can also suggest some topics, and you can always go to my YouTube channel to rewatch the videos. Thank you so much. See you later. Goodbye.